Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing tonight on this Thursday, January 30th, 2020? Welcome to another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you the best in metal-related content right here on YouTube. Welcome to Top 20 Thursdays right here on the channel, and I hope you've been enjoying all of the various content related to metal. If there's anything that you want to see me cover or review on the channel, please drop it in the comments below. I'll be happy to take a look at it and review it if I enjoy it. So tonight's episode is on my top 20 acid bath songs, and I've noticed that acid bath related videos get a lot of views and interaction, so obviously you guys want to see me talk about more acid bath, and I could fucking talk about acid bath for hours, because they are one of my favorite bands, obviously one of yours. My When the Kite String Pops video has got 1,100 views, which is my first video on the channel so far that's gotten over 1,000 views, so thank you so much for that. And I know to bigger YouTubers that's not a big deal, but for a small channel like mine, that's pretty fucking awesome. And we're closing in on 400 subscribers as well, so thank you very much for all of your guys' support. I'm pretty excited for this one. Now, if you don't know who Acid Bath are, well, go look it up, because you're missing out on this truly legendary, one-of-a-kind act. Now, Acid Bath only released 2 albums because of the tragic death of Audie Pitre, who is an amazing human being, and it sucks because I'm sure that if he had lived longer, Acid Bath would have put out way more albums than these 2 masterpieces, but nonetheless, we've got 2 amazing records from them. We have When the Kite String Pops, released in 1994 on Rotten Records, and Paegan Terrorism Tactics, released 2 years later on Rotten Records as well. And you know, every once in a while a band comes along that has such a strong and unique presence that their music becomes instantly recognizable and easy to identify, and Acid Bath were one of those bands, ladies and gentlemen. Sludge metal masters of Louisiana, and there are others that are just as good as Acid Bath. I Hate God being their #1 contenders, in my opinion, but Acid Bath were just one of those bands that were just so fucking memorable. Anyway, if you missed anything this week, click the eye in the upper right corner of the screen right now and get caught up on all of the latest videos here on Music of Destruction. I would really appreciate it. So let's jump right into it here, shall we? Coming in at number 20, we have Cheap Vodka from the 1994 album When the Kite String Pops. And this is a great song full of a lot of passion and schizophrenic guitaring and stuff like that, but more of a punk song than anything else. Cheap Vodka is a really good song from Acid Bath. Great track, great instrumentation, great drumming, bass, guitar, and of course, Dax Riggs' vocals are absolutely fucking killer on there as well, so great song. Coming in at number 19, we have 13 Fingers from Paegan Terrorism Tactics, and this is a really deeply disturbing track, as is all of the material on this list and on Acid Bath's 2 albums, because a lot of their music was like a psychedelic nightmare, coupled with murder, misanthropy, perversion, and things like that. So Acid Bath wrote about a lot of really fucked up things, primarily because of their drug-induced fragile mental states and psychosis that would ensue from so much drug use. But yeah, 13 Fingers is a very screwed up song, very emotional, very passionate, very fucked up. Coming in at number 18, we have Dead Girl from Paegan Terrorism Tactics as well, and this is a really screwed up song as well. There's a lot of really sinister and deep-seated emotions going on here that I find to be quite disturbing, and I'm sure you will too if you've heard the song. It is absolutely fucking blood-curdling, so check it out. Coming in at number 17, we have God Machine from When the Kite String Pops, and this one is a very twisted song as well. Everything Acid Bath did is fucking twisted and insane, but God Machine has like this psychedelic godlike influence and godlike complex to it that is really hard to articulate, as is a lot of Acid Bath's material. Is not easy for me to sum up as what you're going to experience, but you just have to experience it for yourself. God Machine is an incredible fucking track. Coming in at number 16, we have Bleed Me an Ocean from Paegan Terrorism Tactics once again, and this is an amazing song full of many peaks and valleys and emotions and deep-seated lust and hatred and self-loathing and fear and anxiety. Just an amazing fucking amalgam of many different emotions and concepts. The instrumentation augments this very, very well throughout all of these tracks I'm talking about here tonight. So yeah, Bleed Me an Ocean gets number 16. Coming in at number 15, we have What Color Is Death from When the Kite String Pops once again. And that's exactly what it sounds like. What Color Is Death? This is a very transcendental, misanthropic, dark song full of pain, anguish, and hatred, but also something right out of a psychedelic cough syrup nightmare, if you will. An amazing track, What Color Is Death? Coming in at number 14, we have New Death Sensation, and this one is from Paegan Terrorism Tactics as well. And this is a psychedelic trip straight into death, into hell, into everything that a bad trip could possibly illustrate or make you experience. This track does it in fucking spades. New Death Sensation is a very, very clean, driven track. There's no distorted guitar. It's all clean guitar and drumming, or very little drumming, I should say. And yeah, fucking incredible song. Coming in at number 13, we have Pagan Love Song, which is another one from Paegan Terrorism Tactics. Great opening track, very heavy, very brutal, very frantic and emotional and intense and schizophrenic and diabolic in its delivery, but also emotional complexity, as most of these tracks, all of these tracks, will definitely fuck you up. Acid Bath is killer. Pagan Love Song gets number 13. Coming in at number 12, we have Finger Paintings of the Insane from When the Kite String Pops once again. As you guys can see, it's a close list of both of these albums. Have so many masterful, fucking incredible tracks, many masterpieces. Finger Paintings of the Insane is no exception to this. And this is a very twisted song about John Wayne Gacy painting with children's blood. So yeah, just go listen to it. Incredible. Number 11, Grave Flower, I should say. Another one from Paegan Terrorism Tactics. Fucking psychedelic and unsettling and disturbing and creepy as fuck. Grave Flower's amazing. If you haven't heard any of these songs, why are you, what are you doing? Go out and buy the album. Coming in at number 10, we have Tubabo Kumi from When the Kite String Pops. Another one that is very psychedelically unsettling, very emotionally unsettling, very emotionally disturbing, as is everything on this fucking list. Tubabo Kumi is very creepy, but it also has a really amazing groove section at the end that just is dark as fuck. Amazing stuff with Tubabo Kumi from When the Kite String Pops. Coming in at number 9, we have Dr. Seuss Is Dead, and if there was a doom metal song to sum up Acid Bath, this would be it. It's very doomy, very slow, very ominous, very atmospheric. This one's also from When the Kite String Pops, and this is an absolute fucking masterpiece. If you haven't heard it, come on. Dr. Seuss Is Dead, really? Go check it out. Coming in at number 8, Locust Spawning from Paegan Terrorism Tactics as well. And the ending to this track, I mean, you just gotta hear it. This is a really messed up fucking song. Another psychedelic nightmare full of misanthropy and hate and self-loathing and perversion and self-destruction. I mean, that's what Acid Bath wrote about. Everything insane and dark about the human psyche is all over these two records. Locust Spawning is a killer fucking track. Coming in at number 7, we have Venus Blue from Paegan Terrorism Tactics as well. This is a really messed up track as well, but it's also got some serene moments to go with that darkness and that unsettling atmosphere, but it's also got some very peaceful serenades within its chambers that you need to experience. Great song. Venus Blue gets number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have Jezebel from When the Kite String Pops, and this is probably Acid Bath's heaviest, most brutal, frantic song, but also one of their most twisted, as it's all about a heroin addict on the verge of self-destruction that is also a prostitute, and perhaps one of the people the band had an experience with or someone in the band had a relationship with. It's very dark and twisted. Great song. Coming in at number 5, we have Scream of the Butterfly from When the Kite String Pops, and this one is an extremely twisted song about rape and a woman who falls in love with her assailant and is in love with self-destruction and suicide. So pretty fucking dark stuff, and one of Acid Bath's best fucking songs. Coming in at number 4, we have New Corpse, and this one is another twisted tale of necrophilia and being obsessed with dead bodies and all things morbid. It's a very twisted fucking track. Very psychedelic and unsettling. dark atmospheric textures. What more do I need to say? Coming in at number 3, we have The Bones of Baby Dolls, which is a psychedelic serenade trip into darkness and insanity. And this is one of the most compelling acid bath songs ever written. This one is also from When the Kite String Pops, and it's fucking killer. I mean, just listen to The Bones of Baby Dolls, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's psychedelic, it's dark, it's fucking intense, but it's another acoustic-driven track with some clean guitar as well, electric guitar as well, and it's just fucking killer. It really is. Coming in at number 2, we have The Mortician's Flame from When the Kite String Pops as well, and this one is absolutely fucked up. It's all I need to say. It's really screwed up. It's really hard to articulate, but it's a dark trip into hell. That's all you need to know. Check it out. Great song, The Mortician's Flame. Coming in at number 1, we have The Blue, and this is Acid Bath's best song in my opinion. My absolute favorite. It's dark, it's heavy, it's compelling, it's emotional, it's self-destructive, it's fucking psychedelic, it's amazing. That's what it is, a sludge psychedelic nightmare of hell, essentially. Great stuff. Acid Bath, one of the best bands in the fucking world. So guys, there you have it, another Top 20 Thursday episode in the books, this time covering Acid Baths, my favorite songs from Acid Bath, and I sincerely hope that you enjoyed tonight's episode of Music of Destruction. And if you're new, smash the subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss anything when I post new videos. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Music of Destruction, easy to find me there. Join the Facebook group for all things metal, facebook.com/groups/Music of Destruction. We'd love to have you. The Seed episode number 24, The History of Dio Part 3 is up there right now for you awesome patrons. Go to patreon.com/Music of Destruction and select the $5 tier, and you'll get access to all of my patron-only content. And for just $1 per month, I will review an album of your choosing. Just no slam or core bands, as I don't like those genres, and I will not be covering them. Thank you to all of my patrons for your awesome support. I really appreciate it. Also, my good buddy Colton, James, and myself are starting a brand new YouTube channel together called Reviews on the Run. Movie reviews, game reviews, top 15s in all areas of gaming and film, as well as some cool behind-the-scenes stuff and some reenactments of some of our favorite scenes. Here's a clip of what you can expect. And we are back. Shout out to Shadows of Death Records. Go to his site, check out all of his bands. Thank you, Gail. Sure, you'd appreciate that. King of Swords, Metal Bands Chronicles, Acid Metal, and Backwoods Metal. Great YouTubers. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and we will see you for Metal Album Warfare Fridays. Take care, everybody. Stay fucking metal. Cheers.